I have a thing with hot tubs.
What?
Sitting in like really small spaces full of hot water that strangers have been in, that like kind of freaks me out. And I'm not even like a germaphobe like that. I just
know.
It's something about it. And then you get out and it's freezing.
Do you like the beach? Like, do you like going to the water?
Yeah, I love the beach.
I mean, that's a different story. I mean, it's like fish shit, you know?
Yeah.
Instead of human skin.
Hi guys, welcome back to the Brutally Honest podcast. I'm here with Emma.
Hi.
She is my first returning guest. She was here 3 months ago. No, 2 months ago.
2 months ago.
It feels like
it's been a lifetime.
Yeah, it's crazy. On this week's episode, we're gonna be talking about all things summer, what's on our bucket list, the time that we lived in a house together, and then at the end, we're gonna talk about our brutally honest opinions about Hot Girl Summer.
I'm feeling a lot of emotions right now, to be fair.
Honestly, me too.
It's true. It's an emotional day.
It is an emotional day, which is funny because this is a lighthearted summer episode.
Well, whenever I think of Sab, I think lighthearted for sure.
Really?
No.
No.
No. I think deep, loving, intense,
traumatized,
chaotic, love.
I keep you on your toes.
Yeah. But she's loyal and she's loving and she's one of the best people I've ever met. So
Whoa!
She makes it worth it.
I was not
Got
expecting
it.
all that. That's crazy.
No, but it's been 2 months. A lot has happened in those 2 months. I have personally been doing a lot of traveling and like we try and keep each other updated as much as possible. Like I do.
There's
like,
also like crazy time differences.
So I'm calling and it's 2 a.m. for me and it's like barely even noon here.
Mm-hmm.
But and also she moves around and so she starts leaving the house and she doesn't tell anyone anything.
It's true.
So this is why I love tracking you.
Yes. You and Anna and Alana.
Yeah, I love,
it's like y'all's favorite TV show.
Yeah. It's my favorite
like,
app.
ding, ding, ding,
Find
ding,
my
ding, ding,
iPhone is my favorite
Yeah.
app right now because I get to just peek in
Mhm.
randomly. Sometimes I'm like, oh, don't know where that is. Maybe I'll find out.
You're like putting, those like those true crime shows or like just crime shows where they like put the
they
like make a board and they're like putting like the ribbon and shit and like the strings.
True.
That's
you. And the thing about you is like you think you tell, like not just me. It's like everyone within like her close circle of people that she confides in. Like she thinks she like already will tell us something and then she like just says it casually and I'm like,
what?
I know. When did this happen?
I know. I need to work on that.
It's fine. It's okay. I feel like there's other things.
Yeah. No, for sure. I think that's maybe at the bottom of the list of things I need to work on. Ooh. Yay.
Anyway, they're like
lighthearted summer episode.
Yeah. My thing I do is I overshare. So like I'm constantly telling, like, I'm like, this is what's happening right now.
Mm-hmm.
So I overshare. But you have to catch me up. Like I overshare
like,
daily.
In chunks. Yeah.
But I just appreciate, I'll take anything. I'm always here.
Anyway, how was your trip?
It was really cool. I just got back from a 12-day trip of just like, I was kind of all over. I went to Saint-Tropez, to Florence, to Milan, to Rome.
That's crazy.
Yeah. And it was
That's a lot.
It was a good bit. My body's just like a little bit confused. I'm definitely like, it was really fun. But like when you're in one place for like 48 hours and then you're already on the move to the next place, like honestly, the jet lag is worse coming to LA. Mm-hmm. Coming home is just like the jet lag's worse. But no, it was really cool. It was a bunch of work. I've been doing like a lot more in the fashion world in the past like 6 months. And it's been really fun and cool. But I am definitely excited to be spending some time at home. Mm-hmm. I am definitely not leaving in 4 days.
Yeah, I was about to say. I'm like, I'm sometime.
Yeah.
4 days.
Trying to make more time just because priorities,
mm-hmm.
family. Like I was really homesick this past time around. It's true. I called you so many times while I was gone. You were always busy.
No.
Most of the time. You're a busy girl. You have a life and friends that aren't just me.
I do.
You're You literally live at Kenzie's
I know.
house sometimes.
I know.
It's because she has a cute cat.
Her house is
And
like
her
a
house
Zen
is-
garden. I swear.
It is very peaceful.
Yeah.
I've only been there one time, but I can already tell.
Yeah. I actually, like, whenever I get stressed out, I just go to her backyard because of her garden, and I'll just lay on that patch of grass, and I'll, like, just sit there.
Sometimes you just need to touch grass.
I agree.
It's really hard to touch grass in
I
LA.
need to more than sometimes.
Yeah.
Like, once a
it's
day.
true. I was able to walk a lot in the past, like, whenever I was gone, and I walked so much, and I was outside so much, and it felt really great to be, like, immersed in nature for, like, a little bit. But you can do that in LA. You just have to, like, work your way there.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know how to describe LA. I don't know. Okay, here's the thing. In my head, I, like, don't want to go outside and, like, don't want to do that. But then when I do, I'm like, this is so amazing.
I love it. I spent the past 2 days, like, just being, like, working from outside. Like, if I have to work. Because we have the pleasure of being able to work on our phone for, like, hours. And then I just, like, got tan. Because the UV has been 11.
I know.
My favorite thing to do is tan. And I love to swim. It's, like, a summertime.
That is so... Why have I not done that?
I don't know. You literally have an outside area.
I know. We can do it, like, while I'm in therapy. She's like, are you in a bikini? And I'm like, yeah.
And I'll just, like, pop my head in and be like, hi, I'm Emma.
She would honestly love that.
I love
my therapist.
I love my therapist. My therapist has met, like, I mean, obviously she's worked with all of my best friends, and she's met Zach, and she's met my little sister. And I bet if my mom was around, I'm like, you need to meet these people.
Oh my gosh. I felt the same way. And my therapist, like, it's because I always talk about these people, and I'm like, you don't know them. And it's like, it frustrates me. So I made a PowerPoint.
Oh my God.
I made a PowerPoint, and I, like, put everyone's faces with like, their name on it.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Wait.
She's like, and now she has, like, a face to the name.
And do you have, like, a shared doc where you can just, like, add to it once there's new characters?
There will be no new characters. No more characters allowed.
We're done with the characters.
We're done with the characters.
I mean, I'm happy with that. I'm so sad
the
with,
cast
like,
is
everything.
wrapped up.
Like, everything has been dealt with. Like, I am so grateful to have so many wonderful people, especially in a place like LA. Like, I'm cut off. I'm happy. I'm done.
No, I agree. No more characters.
How do we get to therapy?
Because we want to tan in the morning, but I have to go to
you
therapy.
have therapy. No, I think
I'm
tanning
like, sorry,
and, like,
I'm really busy. I can't go to therapy.
You can't.
I can't
tomorrow.
do that. I know.
You have to. We can do group therapy.
Okay.
No, we don't need it. It's okay.
Not together, separately? Absolutely.
Absolutely. I had therapy today, earlier,
Really?
in my
How was
car.
it?
It was great. Really missed her. I had, like, an emergency well, not an emergency session, but it was an emergency session because I was in Europe and I didn't talk to her for 2 weeks. And I was like, oh, I'm gonna go crazy. Like,
I do therapy once a month.
now?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, but Alana's making me go up to
Weekly?
twice a week.
Oh. Twice a week?
Yeah, I'm going to 0 to 100.
Jesus.
Yeah.
You're gonna have to invite that woman to your wedding.
I know.
I'm inviting mine to my wedding at one point.
She's invited.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's crazy. I mean, I tried to invite her to my birthday party, but didn't work out. Oh, I turned 21 recently.
You tried to invite her too.
I did. I was like, well,
Did she say yes?
She can't. It's a HIPAA violation. But she
Oh.
was like, I hope you
Okay.
know. She was like, I hope you know if it wasn't that, then yes. Like, she is the kind of woman that, like, if I had to let anybody pick the rest of my life decisions and, like, doctors and everything, like, I would choose her.
I think I'd let you pick my life decisions.
Wait, really?
Yeah.
Are you serious? Like, you
Yeah.
you don't
You and
understand
Alana
what
can
that
pick my
means.
life decisions. You're crying. I literally called it.
What the So she's dropping, we're gonna get matching tattoos, and now she wants me to control her life. It's the sweetest thing anybody could say to me. Sab is just a very nice human. Too nice for LA. She's too
It's like, where are we
kind.
going with this?
You're too kind. Your heart's too kind and too sweet for this. for this town.
Mm-hmm. So what do we do about that? Yeah, exactly. Summertime!
It's summer!
Tanning, bikinis, wholesome vibes.
Love it. Juices. What were your favorite summer activities when you were growing up?
Shoot, I don't know. Let me think about that. What were yours?
I mean, like, to be fair, in high school, I was grounded. Like, I was grounded 2 out of, like,
I was grounded
3
for
years.
a summer.
Yeah, I was grounded for, like, 2 summers.
I was grounded for 1
during
summer.
my high school career.
What did you do? What did you do?
Drugs! Like, I was just, you know, a silly goose in high school. I have somewhat talked about it one time recently about my abuse of drugs in high school. But yeah, I got caught twice. Last time went to the psych ward. That's what it does. And yeah. So, but the other times, the other summers, you know, just like being outside. Love it.
That was great. That was a crazy transition.
And I also, like, in high school, summertime is whenever I was able to, like, drive around, like, I was able to drive throughout the state, and, like, I did, like, some of the local fashion weeks. So I loved doing that.
That's
I would
really
do, like,
cute.
the local fashion weeks, and sometimes we'd go, like, my best friend at the time, like, her family would go tubing, like, in the bayou.
I did the same thing, actually. I went to, because in Texas, there's, like, a beach.
Oh, yeah. Was it Galveston?
There's Galveston. I would go to South Padre.
Mm.
And it was so fun. And I would go with my best friend and her family.
Fun.
And I did that 2 summers. And it was really cool.
Yeah.
That was honestly, like, my favorite part of summer. Was
Really?
the beach.
That's really...
Who's texting me this much? I don't like my phone. I hate it. So
yeah, it's true.
I stay off of it as much as I can. But then I would put certain, like, little ringtones or, like, stuff, or I'll, like, pin people that I need to answer. And you're one of them. So that's why I answer your texts.
It's so
that's where I was going
amazing.
with that.
Yeah.
I really don't like my phone.
It's true. You give me it when we go out, so I can hold it for you.
Take it.
Other summer activities.
Anyway. Oh, right. The beach. I loved the beach. I was a competitive runner, so I would train during summertime.
How many miles would you run?
I mean, I did cross country, so I was running like 6 to 8, maybe more sometimes. Like, if I had a beach run, when I moved to Florida, the beach runs were so
Oh my
long,
God.
dude. They were so long.
Running on the beach is crazy.
It was crazy. And, like, some people would, like, run on the sand, which is so difficult. Like, that is such
fully.
it, like, destroys your calves. But I loved it.
I did a color run one time when I was 10 on the beach.
That's really cute.
It was great. But it was really hard. Because...
And it's, like, humid and hot.
Yeah.
And it's really difficult.
Whenever I was a dancer, I would do that. Like, I would train during the summers.
But it was fun.
Yeah, you know, I
really
and then
enjoyed it.
When I was really little, like, summer camp was definitely a thing. Vacation Bible school sometimes.
I loved Vacation Bible School.
They were cute. But there was so much drama.
What? I never had drama.
There was so much drama.
I would just take care of the little kids, and they were all so cute.
Well, you would.
They were so cute. I loved them. You know what? I loved that they loved me.
Were you a counselor?
Yeah.
Oh,
I was one of the kids at some point, but then I grew up and became.
I never was a counselor. I used to.
Oh my God, it was so
bad.
fun. I just loved the attention. Like, these little kids become so infatuated, obsessed with you, and I'm like, oh my gosh, yes, love me. Like,
no, I get that. That's how I feel about my little cousin.
It was so great.
Yeah.
And I don't really like kids very much.
No.
So, but that was, like, so special. I was
that is really adorable.
Whenever, it was
like,
more
a kid,
about
like,
me, though.
Loves
it was
you.
definitely more about me. I loved the attention.
I get it.
I was like, oh, you guys, like, need me. This is great. That's how I feel about my cats, you know?
Oh my gosh. It's
I'm comparing
disgusting.
children to cats.
It's disgusting how, like, I would literally die for my cat right now. Like,
take
in
a
this
bullet.
month, I would do anything for him.
Anything.
Haven't even owned him for a full year yet, but I knew within, like, the first 24 hours that I would lay my life down, and I would hurt someone for him. Like, I would become Liam Neeson for him if someone took him.
Oh my God.
Immediately.
Yeah.
Immediately.
Liam Neeson.
Oh, he's so cute. I love him. He has a bow tie right now.
Both of my cats are named off of like Disney characters, but I'm not even like a Disney freak like that.
I know,
Like,
but like
I'm
when
not.
she literally was getting Bambi, she was like, "Oh, it has to be,"
because I needed it to like match the theme.
and I think
know?
it's perfect. I think
Really?
they're great.
I
together.
kind of wish I would have named Simba Tuna.
No,
I wish I would have named Simba Tuna and Bambi Fish. Okay, let's go back to summer. What are we even talking about?
Oh yeah,
right
summer. Summers here are so interesting. First summer moved here because I moved in July of 2020.
I moved in October of 2020, so
Yeah.
I didn't spend that summer
Oh,
here.
true.
I
So
didn't
this
spend
is
that
your
summer.
second summer. Wait, no, third. Wait.
Whoa,
2021.
2021 summer,
2022
2022 summer, 2023 summer. This is my third summer.
Honestly, my favorite thing is like beach days. Like we had a really great beach day. One beach day last summer in Point Doom, and it was one of the best days ever. I think the weather's getting a lot better, and I would love to take advantage. Like
2021 summer is when we moved in together.
oh my god, we were literally living in a house.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's when we moved in together.
We lived in a house together, and
that was it was maybe I shouldn't say that.
Wait, what did you say?
The address.
Oh, I mean,
Um,
our address literally was leaked.
It was leaked
It was
actually.
leaked.
So
we
yeah,
won't say it, but it was leaked.
It was the
literally
mountain one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The one I lived in.
Mm-hmm. Gosh, that was actually like a really nice house. Like
Somewhat.
for like
yeah.
summertime.
Oh,
like
fully.
the pool and everything.
No, and we
like,
did do
Anna's
like some
room.
darties.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
don't know how those occurred or came about.
Sometimes things just would like happen in that house. And
It's
I
so
wouldn't ask
true.
questions. I'd just be like, cool.
Yeah, no, we definitely were all disassociating in that
Mm.
house.
Yeah, we were all
But
depressed.
very
Um,
grateful for it
Yeah, me too.
because, you know, I feel like it's the reason why we are so close now. Like I don't know.
Yeah,
you
that's
know.
crazy. We like barely knew each other and then we
No.
moved in together.
We barely.
But that's the story with all of us.
It's so true.
Yeah.
It's so true. I remember you and Eva
Mhm.
asked me to move in. We were in Fort Lauderdale.
Why were we all in Fort Lauderdale?
Because we wanted to do a house trip.
that was it was a house trip?
Like your house, and then me and Karina and Brad were invited. I can't remember how
I
got
literally
invited.
like cannot recall the details of how we all ended up in
I don't
Florida.
know how
I don't know why
we
that
didn't even
happened.
we weren't even in Fort Lauderdale. We were in
Oh,
a
you
random,
know what? I think I was actually in Florida. Like I was visiting my family. And then you guys came and I met up with you guys.
Yeah. And then you and Eva picked.
That's why I don't remember the details because I was already over there.
Yeah. I just remember you and Eva picking me up and then asking me to
Dude,
live
I don't
in the
remember
house.
doing that.
You-
I've talked about it on here before. My memories, I have the memory of a goldfish. Like it's so bad.
It's okay. We're working on it.
We're working on it.
I would say the house is
Mm-hmm.
whenever I moved in, like Sab and I lived on the same floor, and like a lot was
Honestly, like,
happening.
Yeah, the house was like,
I feel like that was like a big turning point for us.
yeah. On it, we were all just going through so much in that house, like so much, like to the point where nobody would leave their rooms. Like we were all just really not like every girl in that house was not in a good place. But me and Emma literally lived like right next to each other. We were at the bottom floor. So
I also like checked on everyone every day. I did
Yeah.
like wellness checks.
it was bad.
And so, but like
It was
Sab would come to
bad.
my room, and I would like
Yeah.
Sab would just come to my room whenever she like needed someone.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it was definitely. I spent 2 weeks at your place.
At my place, yeah.
I was there. Yeah.
Mhm.
It's true. I mean, we've just like coincidentally have always like whenever you're going through like some of your worst times in your life, we're there.
I don't
Sab needs to get rid of her phone. Sab needs to go off grid.
Well, you know, Alana had an idea. I was talking to her about this yesterday. First of all, Alana wants to come on the podcast, but she just won't. She wants to like sit behind like.
Of course, she'll
Yeah.
be like right there.
Oh my
Wait,
gosh,
that would
so
be
exciting. Right.
That would be
It would be
so
such
fun.
a good podcast episode.
No, yes, it would be great.
Anyway, she was talking to me yesterday. She said we're gonna buy a new phone with a new phone number, and then she has to grab my phone and then grab the new phone, and she's the one that has to like put the contacts in.
Wait, we should definitely do that.
Yeah.
That would be really brilliant. So this summer, what are your plans? What are you doing? What are you doing?
I'm
What's
supposed to
going
go
on?
to Italy in 2 weeks.
Capri.
Yeah.
Capri.
Capri.
It's like emphasis on the A and not the I.
Capri.
Capri.
Son.
You're gonna have to take a ferry.
Yay!
You gotta.
All right, guys, I'm like very uncomfortable with change and new things. So like Africa was the craziest thing for me to do.
Well, she also just, you don't like traveling.
No,
like I don't
like airplanes.
Yeah.
So it was like crazy. The fact that I got I did. Guys, I have free will, I swear, but I get pushed in the right direction. You know, I need a little push. So Alana was like, "You're going to Africa with Emma," and I was like, "Okay." I was like, "Yep, I am," and it was amazing. So I just need a little push, you know.
I think it'll be nice for you to, and plus, like,
I've never been to Europe.
Yeah, and like going to Capri it's like so beautiful, and like you'll be with good people, so I think it will be nice for you. And then you're going to Mexico City, right? No, Mexico.
No. Yeah.
Okay, not Mexico City. Why did I think Mexico City?
Why did you think that?
Because that's where you typically go.
Yeah.
So.
Well, I want to go to Mexico with you.
I want us to go in August.
Okay.
I would love for us to, like, as like our friends, to like do something that's like longer than like 2 days.
Yeah.
And like be together.
Well, yeah. Oh my gosh, the trip you and Anna went on was so much fun.
It was really so much fun, and it wasn't long enough. And it's like it would be so wonderful for us to like. It was
so cute because I sleep in longer than them too, so I'd wake up and there was 2 beds in the hotel room, and I'd wake up and everyone was in the same bed.
Literally,
and we'd all be cuddling. Most wholesome thing ever.
We had a really great time.
Yeah.
So for us to do something that's like more wholesome and like. You know, Anna's very athletic, so whatever she wants to go do.
We can go zip lining.
Ooh, that would be really fun, actually.
Yeah.
The one thing I will never do is...
I don't know why I just said that. I'm afraid of heights.
The one thing that I won't do is the paragliding.
What is that?
Like, you know, in Rio, like the triangle, like you're in the air gliding.
Oh, yeah, I would not do that either.
Zach's actually Zach's doing a trip soon. He's doing it. And I'm like terrified for him. I'm
actually really scared of heights. So.
No. Oh. We're not. We can go on hikes.
All right. You scared of heights?
I'm just, you know, I don't know anything.
Okay. Yeah.
Sometimes
we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out.
I love like the view.
Yeah.
But then like I look down and I'm like, oh.
Yeah. No, I discovered that I was afraid of heights when I went skiing.
Oh.
Do you remember that?
Yeah.
That was really, really, really bad. It was really bad. I was, oh my gosh. I don't know. I think that I knew I was afraid of heights before going into it, but I didn't realize that it was like that deep. Like I didn't know it was that deep. And then I went skiing and I was like on the lift?
Ski lift.
As soon as I put on the what are the skis? I like stood up and realized I didn't have control over my legs and like I needed to balance because I'm also a very unbalanced person.
Sab is very uncoordinated.
I'm super uncoordinated, like, and very clumsy. So as soon as I stood up and like I had the skis on, I was like, oh, I am so screwed right now. And I started freaking out, but then like I was in line to get on the lift. So everything was moving really fast. And then I just like sat on the lift and I was like, oh my God, there's literally no way down. And it just kept getting higher and higher. And I was like crying on this lift. And then, you know how you've been skiing?
Yeah.
You know, like once you like get to the mountain, you just kind of like have to like ski off of it. Like you have to like just hop off the lift and start skiing.
I'm surprised you didn't like go to like a bunny hill or something. Like what made you?
Well, everyone that I was with had been skiing before. I was the only one that hadn't been skiing, and I guess like in their head, like it made sense because I didn't communicate the fact that I'm terrified of heights because I actually didn't know it at the time. Until I went through this experience, I was like, oh, this is deep. I had to literally sit down and just, like, I was like shaking and crying and it was so bad. And then all the workers came and were like comforting me and they were all like, okay, we're gonna like have to put you back on there and like take you down on the lift. And I was the only person that was being taken down. And everyone's going up just staring at me and I'm going down. And I was like, yeah, this is the most embarrassing moment of my life. Anyway, I'm never doing that again. I'm never going skiing again. And I'm apparently really afraid of heights.
We will not be ziplining.
Maybe, actually, though, maybe it isn't. Okay, sorry, I'm going on a tangent now. But I don't even know if it's the heights aspect of it, or it's the fact that I didn't have control? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, because that's like how I am in cars.
The only way to get off this mountain is to get down.
I hate cars.
Yeah.
I hate cars. Like, I hate not being in control in a car. And, like, I hate when people, like, I understand good drivers whenever they, like, there's a difference with good, like, you think a good driver is, like, whenever someone can, like, weave in and out and, like, be good and, like, get somewhere efficiently. I'm like, take your time. Go slow.
Yeah.
Take the speed limit. Stay behind the slow-moving vehicle in front of you. Don't go crazy. Unless I'm the one driving the car. Then I'll drive however. But it's my life.
I think it's a control thing.
It definitely is.
Yeah.
That definitely takes a big part of it.
I don't know if that's like a common fear or something. Probably.
Well, I freak out now about amusement park rides. Like, okay. You're telling me you're posted up in a parking lot. You put this thing up in like 24 hours and I'm supposed to trust it to swing me around and I not die? That's so
no, this is a very valid argument.
What's the amusement thing that everybody does?
Like the fair?
Yeah, the fair.
Yeah.
State fair thing that we go to.
It's a state fair thing, yeah.
And you know what? I just don't trust them anymore.
That is very sus now that we're talking about
it. I just don't trust them anymore. But I'm also extremely paranoid now as a human. You know what else is freaking me out? Tubing. I used to do it all the time, like growing up, like with my best friend's family. But like, I couldn't imagine going tubing now. Like, you are getting hauled behind a boat, and then if you get flung off, they're speeding away from you, so they're gonna have to do a full circle. So you have about like 2 to 3 minutes of just floating in a body of water where you can't tell what's coming around you. And, like, thinking about it makes me want to like rip my hair out. And orcas are just like after us. I mean, as they should. You've not heard about the orca attacks?
No.
Orcas have literally been taking down like boats. Like 8 boats.
Who pissed off the orcas?
I mean, we're kind of assholes to the orcas, to be fair. You know,
they're just like revolting now.
Yeah,
good for them.
And they're like, no, that's what I'm saying. I'm a part of the orca movement fully.
That's crazy.
And they're doing it with whales too.
What?
Like, imagine being in a boat and you just see an orca, like, flinging itself on. Like,
wait, I feel like I saw a video of this on TikTok.
Yes, because like I
thought it was a movie. Well, I thought it was like a movie scene.
There is a movie called The Swarm where like whales are like.
I think this was a movie scene. I think I was.
Where was it? Were they like whale watching, like the hunt?
Yeah.
Yeah. I saw that one.
I thought, I didn't realize this was real.
I mean, it's a real thing though with like the orcas right now.
Okay.
There's been a bunch of orca memes.
So in conclusion, all summer activities are terrifying. That's what we're getting at.
I'm also
except for skiing. I mean, I guess you could ski in the summer though, so I don't know.
What is it? Swinter?
Swinter. California.
Yeah, California. Yeah. It's true. I love California for that reason.
Yeah.
Because there's like so many different.
You know, I just don't think Big Bear's like my thing.
It doesn't have to be. You can still you can enjoy this like winter activities without skiing. Like, be a part of the culture. Chocolate. Same. Like, love hot tubbing in the snow. Being in a hot tub in the snow.
I have a thing with hot tubs.
What?
You knew this.
Wait. No.
Really?
Explain.
I don't like hot tubs.
I don't know if we've ever talked about this. I actually
hate them, and I don't like bathtubs. Like, I don't like taking baths.
I know you don't like bathtubs.
It's sitting in, like, really small, like, spaces full of hot water that strangers have been in. That, like, kind of freaks me out.
Okay.
I don't get it. And then you get all pruny, and then, like...
But you like to swim in a pool. Don't make that face.
Have you ever seen me swim in a pool?
Yes, we swam in a pool together.
Yeah, I'm in Morocco. I swam once.
That's true. That's true. I've never seen you get into a pool besides that.
And I'm not even like a germaphobe like that.
I know.
It's something about it. Like, I don't know. I don't know what it is, but I don't know. And also, like, you're sitting there and like your body's warm, but then like your face is like sweating. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, you're just like sweating.
So maybe
and it's like, why are we doing this to ourselves?
Yeah.
And then you get out and it's freezing.
Do you like the beach? Like, do you like going to the water?
Yeah, I love the beach.
I mean, that's a different story. I mean, it's like fish shit, you know?
Yeah.
Instead of human skin.
Yeah.
I do love a beach. I hate when there's rocks. The rocks freak me out because imagine I get pulled under.
I hate that we're just like literally just being haters right now.
I love
summertime.
Love summertime.
Love summer.
I'm just scared. LA. If LA's done one thing, it's made me a paranoid person. I'm scared of everything and everyone.
I 100% agree with that.
Fully used to not like worry about a single thing in Louisiana. Like, yes, but no. Like, not the way.
Back in Florida, like all I cared about was like,
yeah, like I would walk around I would walk around at night and like alone, like a little child, and do stupid things and like sleep with our doors unlocked and whatnot. Here, I don't look at anybody in the eye.
I used to leave my door unlocked.
I know.
It was really bad.
It's so bad.
It was bad. Okay, we're gonna talk about our bucket lists and what we want to do this summer. 5 things.
Talking about something. I would love for us to do a friends trip.
I was gonna say the same thing.
Bucket list friends trip.
Okay, let's do this together.
Yeah, I think this is better because I feel like we both have the same goals for this summer. Friends trip.
Yes.
Day without phones.
Yeah. Maybe that's like my dream.
Like a day without our phones.
Yeah.
Just like quality time.
That would be so nice.
We should do that.
Please.
She starts crying. Take
it, please. I want to. I'll talk to Simba and I'll discuss it with him. But I think we should have like a little cat play.
I would love.
That'd be so cute.
Maybe I can bring something that smells like Umbi.
Yeah.
To yours.
Wait, that's a really good idea.
Should we go surfing?
So back to I hate not being in control of my life.
Maybe.
I'll watch you surf.
I don't really know. I don't.
Do you
really
want to do
surf.
that?
No, I'm terrified of the ocean. I don't want an orca to kill me.
Why is that even like a?
I'm like, I want to read.
Can you imagine me? I can't even skateboard.
She's so uncoordinated. It's
imagine
so funny.
me on a surf. I'd give myself a minute. Like a minute.
Give it a try with Zach. He can try to teach you. Just kidding. Don't.
Like skateboarding?
Yeah.
I'll let Zach teach me how to skateboard.
He's a good good at like instructing.
Never mind. I don't want to do that. I just pictured myself like trying to balance on.
No, I'm just imagining you like trying to do an ollie or something. Like.
Unfortunately, I have my legs and my brain just don't like click in the middle. So
it's okay.
Yeah.
I'm terrified of skateboarding.
I've accepted this side of myself.
So I like the fear has stopped me from being good at it because I just can't. I think we just want to like relax. We want to be boring old grandmas that don't do anything.
I want to learn to crochet.
You would actually really, I feel like that would be so good for you. Mm-hmm. Knitting, crochet. And then
book club.
You're speaking my language. Yeah. I'm reading actually a really great book right now. It's called Lessons in Chemistry. It's really wonderful. I really love it.
What is that about?
It's about a woman who was a chemist and in the 1950s. So basically, like, obviously there was a lot of sexism at the time and like misogyny. So it's like her navigating her ways through the chemistry world, and then she goes through a tragedy which ends up with her having a baby and then using her abilities to join a cooking show. It's really crazy. That
took so many different turns.
I know. It's really crazy, and it's been messing with my emotions, but like in a good way. Okay. And she writes it's really a great book.
Okay.
But I feel like you should also read the author I was talking about earlier, Carly Fortune, because like it's such like a light romance summer read. It's really great. I would do every summer after. I'll give you my books.
Okay.
Just come on. Sorry. I love books. I love talking about them.
In my library.
Yeah. And I love it because I have my book stamp, and I can just like
yeah, that is really cute.
I love my little book stamp, and like I can give you a book with the book stamp on it, and like it's like a little piece.
It's so cute.
It's just like a little.
Okay, that's what, 4?
Book club, cats meeting, friends trip, no phones day, and then the last one was crochet.
Yeah, that's good.
We're just really just trying to have a whole, we don't really need a lot more chaos.
No, yeah, I think
don't need any more drama. We just need some like good old wholesome activities.
Yes. That's our summer.
Replenish.
Mm-hmm. All right, guys, we're doing the Brutally Honest segment. This is a new thing. I've integrated it. And we're just going to be brutally honest.
Sick.
About a topic. And this week's topic is Hot Girl Summer. What do you think when you think of Hot Girl Summer? Like, what comes to mind?
I just think that summertime is like from like everyone, it's a common time throughout the year where people kind of like have a break. It's like deemed as like a break. So I see it as like someone like reaching their fullest potential, growing, like living, trying to like enjoy themselves and be happy, reaching their...
I agree, but I feel like it's perceived in a way.
Oh yeah, that's so my personal thing. Right? I think people misconstrue it to being like Hot Girl Summer is meant for like only
partying and like
single people, hooking up with people.
Yeah, that's what I like.
That was the first
when that's how people use it.
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
And like I just think that,
and if that's what we're talking about, I will not be partaking.
No. And I'm in a relationship. Good. And I think you can have a Hot Girl Summer if you're in a relationship. And I think that you can have a Hot Girl Summer if you're single and choose to remain single.
Yeah.
Because I think it's way hotter for you to be taking a break and getting your life together, taking time for yourself, and like trying to reach your fullest potential as a woman. Like, love, like, that's hot.
Yeah.
But obviously,
that is Hot Girl Summer.
That is a Hot Girl Summer. But if you also want to like go crazy and be a hot girl, that's also on the table.
There's so many different ways.
Yeah. And all of them are acceptable. The only wrong way is if you're harming yourself or others.
I agree.
So that's the only not hot girl summer.
That is not Hot Girl Summer.
And if you're mistreating others. So,
or your body.
But the list just goes on.
It just goes on. Yeah.
Yeah. But sometimes you also need a reset. I think resetting in the summer. But I don't think it's annoying at all.
I haven't been to school in like
3 years.
3 years. Like when summer comes around, it doesn't hit, like it doesn't feel the same.
No, it definitely doesn't.
As it does to other people.
Yeah.
Like,
I think it's also because we didn't go to college. Like summertime is like there's like a schedule, right?
Yeah.
Where it's like you have your 2 semesters and then you have your 2-month break.
Which is also why I would I understand how like people that do go to school want to literally use their summer like every day of it and like actually like
and go crazy.
Like hell yeah. But like it's not the same for me.
No, I get it.
At all. Yeah. Which is kind of sad.
No, it's definitely interesting.
Like I'm never gonna feel the way that I felt in like high school about summertime.
Yeah.
Like, you remember just being so excited?
Yeah.
And then being like, no, first day of school. God, that's crazy.
No, it is. Thinking about high school is like...
It's crazy to think about.
It's really crazy. I mean, especially because it's like, what? Everything is so different. Like, everything about that time to this time and the span of what... Like, if you think about it, in 1 year, we will have served all 4 years of college.
Don't say that. I don't want to know that.
Yeah, like what? Like I am so close to like knowing you and Anna and Zach and Alana like almost just as long as the people that I knew in high school, which is crazy.
That's really, really crazy.
But I'm also very grateful for that.
Yeah.
So.
Well, I feel like we were in a sorority.
For 2 months? Yeah, like 2.5 months. I mean, you were in it longer. To be fair, I was coming to that house like since November of 2020. So I was like...
I met you a month after like moving to LA.
Yeah.
That's
because
crazy.
I met you and Anna and Oliver at the same time at the freaking Airbnb. Blonde Sabrina.
Dude, what Airbnb are you talking about right now?
Eliza and Ansley Miners.
Right.
That was the first time I met like Cooper.
Yeah.
And Sebastian.
That's crazy.
I know, isn't that wild?
Wow. Blonde Sab is not to be spoken of. It's not even about the hair. It's about the way I was acting at the time.
Yeah.
It just like triggers
And it also,
me.
I think you look better with dark hair.
I was so not cool.
But I also understand because I want to see what I look like with darker hair. But like sometimes, like people are just meant.
I love your hair.
Thank you. Sab wants me to cut my hair.
Oh my gosh, guys.
Sab wants me to go back to my
Emma, it was like bob cut. Not even, it was a little, it was like shoulder length, like just like, but like straight cut and like thick some like, just like thick black eyeliner. It was great.
I also went through.
Me and Zach are on the same page about this.
Yeah, fully.
Yeah.
He misses it so much. But whenever I had first met Zach, I went through like a phase of like a skater girl era.
Yeah, I know. She was like, she had like 2 silver rings on each finger, like chains. Like she was dressed like this.
No, fully was wearing like beanie.
I was like, yeah, you were dressed like this. What era am I in right now? This is crazy. That's it for this week's episode. Thank you guys for watching. My socials are Sav Queseda on all platforms.
I'm Emma Brooks on Instagram and Emma Brooks McAllister on TikTok, and I'm Sarah K. Wolfatar on Snapchat.
Make sure to subscribe to Past Your Bedtime's YouTube channel for new episodes every week, and you can listen to this audio format on all streaming platforms. That was really good. I'm really proud of myself. Okay. Anyway, thank you guys for hanging out with us.
Thanks.
I love y'all. Bye.
Bye.